Hello and welcome to another Critical Twits unboxing. I'm Brian Ennis.
I'm Aaron Vinsky.
And today we're going to be unboxing trading card game and Kickstarter success story, Oligarchy. Hello and welcome back to the Critical Twits. We're a couple of oligarchs.
Yes!
How do you do? Aaron, if you were an oligarch, what would you be an oligarch of?
Ooh. Clearly, I think I would be an oligarch of energy drinks.
Energy drink oligarch. I can't do the voice.
No, I can't. It's actually quite straight, actually.
Yeah. And the hat feels horrible.
Sugar oligarch. That's actually more appropriate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I've got a hideous addiction to sugar, and, you know, oligarchs like to accumulate lots of what they like.
I'd like to grow small green and black Mediterranean fruits.
Yeah.
And boats. I'd like to be an oligarch.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Well done.
I make myself laugh. Cool, yes, today we're going to be having a look at Oligarchy, a game that we first brought to your attention about a year ago now.
Yeah.
At the UK Games Expo 2016. We had a lovely chat with the mind behind Oligarchy, and you backed the game.
I did, yeah.
And now, in the way of Kickstarter, toys have arrived in the post.
Yay!
So we're going to have a dig through. We're going to have a look, see what we get in the pack. We might even open some of the trading card parts of the package.
Yes, because as part of the stretch goals and for the level I progressed, I have got 5 of the expansion packs with it.
Nice. Do you remember which level you backed at?
If you pass me my phone, because I did quickly check this.
Oh, look at this. Look. Smooth. Buttery smooth.
And then I remembered it and I've forgotten it. The Luminary.
The
stage.
Luminary.
The Luminary stage. So, core game with 5 booster packs
So you
and stretch goals.
Light up the room in a luminous manner.
Yes.
Yeah. See, if we were proper oligarchs, we'd have had someone to pass us the thing, wouldn't we?
Where's
That would have
Joe?
been good. Joe's dead.
No, he is, but I mean, he could have, we could have resurrected him and had him as our.
I'm not sure
slave.
Zombie Joe is really what we need at this point in time. If you'd like us to resurrect Joe, leave a comment below and post us a copy of the Necronomicon.
Yes.
Cool. So let's go.
So open it up, yeah.
Quite a nice package you've got there, Aaron. If I do say so yourself. No, that doesn't make sense.
No.
Yeah.
I'm slightly uncomfortable now.
Nice.
Oh, it's quite shiny.
It is quite shiny.
Which is what you'd hope for with a trading card game. So these are obviously the booster packs, because this is working like Magic the Gathering stuff is.
Yeah, so Oligarchy is a game all about, as it says, a dystopian card game, as it says on the front. So it's all about becoming an oligarch and ruling over people. It's a modern day game. So you're not summoning monsters, you're recruiting agents.
Or anarchists.
Or similar.
Hippies, actually, for one of them. There's a special card, I know it was one of the stretch goals, expansion cards.
Oh, a time bomb.
Yes. Yeah, essentially it goes off and does 8 damage to the power base of both players.
8 damage to the power base of both players?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's horrible,
as we'll see when we open up the thing.
Thing play. There's a nice little letter.
Oh, nice.
By now you've received a parcel of tremendous power. When you open the game box, we hope you'll love what you find. Oligarchy was long in the making, comes with almost limitless possibilities in creating your own life piles, or card decks, that can be used to crush your opponent so you can rule unchallenged.
Sounds good.
We recommend you start playing with the pre-constructed life piles. You probably will. Life piles. It sounds like excessive hemorrhoids.
Yeah, it's a bit anal.
There are 4 in your core box game box. So each of the factions has got their own deck essentially in this that you can mix and match.
Yeah.
Once you're familiar with your rules, you can move on to making your own combinations. The rulebook included is comprehensive and is intended to cover every eventuality, but not read cover to cover, unless you like that kind of thing. The quick start guide
that kind of thing.
Yeah, I do as well.
Like that.
Quick start guide and gameplay tutorials on a website should easily get you started. I remember him mentioning how they were essentially doing what Netrunner database has got, but he was compiling himself, so everything had.
Ah, cool. So we'll pop a link below if people like the look of this. They can go and have a look at some of the gameplay tutorials and such like on the Oligarchy website.
Yeah. In addition to your order, we've added a 15 card booster. because the stretch goal, and alternative art time bomb to add to your collection, which you helped unlock to the stretch goal. As the game was delayed beyond our control, we want to express our gratitude for your support and patience. We've included an additional booster pack, an alternative art faulty pacemaker card as a thank you. Oh, that's really nice.
Very nice. Yeah, there were some issues with the quality of components that I know were beyond Oligarchy's control.
Yes, yeah.
Rather than putting out something rubbish, they delayed the game.
Yes.
Which I think is better.
Yeah, I do.
A time goes by, but if you get a crap product, that's forever.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go, there's either alternative art faulty pacemaker card.
That looks really cool. I quite like it.
Yeah.
It's the cartoon style electrocuted and you can see the bones kind of thing.
During the whole process when they had the stuff come through, he did email everybody saying, look, this has happened, I'm not happy with this. He said, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to delay while we get extra things. So all the Kickstarters were kept aware of everything that was happening. I didn't feel at any point that it wasn't going to turn up. I just felt like it was being waited for, so we'd get the quality product that he wanted. And I know that's been a big thing for him, because he's been very specific on hiring artists to do the card nice.
Yeah. We probably said this is by Entropic Games. I'll cut that in earlier and it'll be like really smooth.
Yeah.
You enjoying opening that, Aaron?
Yeah. Good.
Do you want to show people the box to start with?
Yes.
It isn't one of these bullshit giant boxes.
No, it's.
Let's show just for the sake of comparison. Let's grab a Netrunner core box.
Ridiculous.
Disappeared from the thing. Now, Netrunner I have filled up with expanding my collection, but just.
I mean, obviously, there's.
Yeah. So.
And in comparison,
we pop that on top. Boxes are all about competing for the visuals on the shelf.
Yeah.
In the gaming shop.
And that's all FFG have done.
Yeah. So you get so many games that are in giant boxes. I like the fact that the box is smaller. That's a saving to you both in storing the game.
Yeah.
Looking after the game because you've not got things rattling around.
Yeah.
And it's less packaging, which as a consumer we pay for.
Yeah.
So good choice. I like this.
Yeah. And
getting excited about boxes again. This what happens every time we do one of
with
these.
Netrunner, I want to bring it round. When I was like going to show it to my dad and stuff, it's a big massive box I have to bring in the car. This I could stick in my bag along with everything else really easily.
Yeah.
That's nice. It'll be just cover of what everything's in there. Simple enough. Right.
Yeah.
Let's open up and see. I'll turn it around that way so you get it open the proper way.
Doesn't want to
It's
go.
a tightly compacted box.
Nothing better in this life, Aaron.
We have one game manual.
Doesn't look too crowded.
No, it's
nice.
Yeah, everything's nice and readable in there.
I'm a big fan of black paper and white writing.
Lots of example things as well for playing as well. Don't remember it being excessively complicated to pick up from when we did the test game. Thing with loads of, same with Netrunner, loads of extra bits and pieces to it.
Yeah.
Counters and bits and pieces, which are always part and parcel of these type of games.
Punch them. Punch one. Directly into the camera. Action shot from beneath.
I'll give you the heads and tails. Flip. Ooh.
Look at that. Oh.
Losing my pieces already, never mind.
Toss it to the ground. Cool.
Right.
Oh.
Quick start guide.
Oh, excellent.
And playmat.
Nice.
Yeah, it's alright.
And then, a bit of a quick start.
Quick start guide. I'd like to turn it around so it's the right side way up. That'll probably help you actually see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little playmat. It's alright. That I could see be expanded quite nicely with.
Yeah, that's quite nice. I quite like that.
Compact. Dice, it's always nice.
Yeah. Oh, a purple one.
Yeah.
Ooh, we need to check the action on this. I can't get in. Not usually a problem of mine.
Oh,
go on, they're your dice. You've got to roll them first. It'd be weird for me.
Good dice noises.
Never roll another man's dice.
Yeah. They're alright dice. Oh, slightly marbled. That's nice.
Ooh, shiny. I need to have a crack. I win. I rolled an 8. You rolled a 7. That means
you inevitable.
You have to buy the energy drinks.
Yeah.
But as you're an oligarch and you own them all.
Yeah, exactly. So it's fine.
Right. There we go.
Right. One of the big things that was a big part of this game was the power spinners. So rather than just having tokens or changing a dice over, you just flick a counter over nicely. This, I think, was one of the main issues they had when they had the problems from their suppliers.
Yeah, I mean, when we caught up with Gary from Entropic Games at Dragon Meet, he showed us what they'd sent him, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
And would have just died, which is why he sent the game back and delayed it.
Yeah.
That looks...
Just good quality. It's a nice, strong card.
Yeah,
Let's
whack one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, slightly plasticky.
Yeah. But it feels sturdy.
And it's stiff enough that...
Yeah, you're not just going to accidentally...
You're not knocking it.
Yeah.
Etc, etc.
One for each of the...
Yeah, so the way you do this is you combine with your deck and your power, you combine 2 different spheres of influence.
Yes.
Or at least 2. You can go more, can't you?
Yes, yeah, it
so
is
you
so.
might be an oligarch who specialises in corporate crime. So you'd have the corporate one and the crime one. What else could we have?
We could have religious media. The
Bit Fox Newsy.
Yeah. Or
more explicitly so. Or
a very militarised government.
the industrial military complex.
Yes. Or you could have, military religious.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Not well. No. Not good at all.
No.
But in the game,
ISIS, essentially, that is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's not speak badly of our future overlords.
Yeah, no, they're quite nice. They are sturdy. Like you said, they aren't going to slip and slide too much. And they look as if there is issues with them down the line. They're fairly easy to replace.
Yeah. Just buy them.
Which is always nice.
Yeah.
And then there's the same for your actual influence and affluence. So, which are your money, your affluence, your money, and your influence is how much influence you have.
Well done. That's well explained. So you've got money, and then you've got essentially social capital, haven't you?
Yes.
Influence. So how much pressure you can put on people, and you spend them. Different things will spend them in different ways.
Yeah.
So you might buy equipment with money, but you might need lots of influence to influence a politician to do what you want and to join your side.
Yeah. So there's 4 in there, so you can have 4-way games already from core box.
At the box,
which is all nice.
cool. Yeah, good.
Oh, and the other 2. Yeah.
Oh, 2 more. Oh,
Eco Illuminati.
the Eco Illuminati.
Yes.
Some kind of... No, I don't even know.
No, I've no idea. No.
My brain's
Right.
struggling with that one.
So we've got each of the things. Do you want to open one of these?
Oh, I'd love to open one.
Okay, who would you like to open?
Who would I like to open? Well, out of everyone in the world.
Well, I've got corporate crime, eco media, military government, and Illuminati religion.
Cool. So no Ryan Gosling for me to open then.
No.
That sounds weird. Let's maybe cut that. Cool. I can't open it.
I'm going. Oh,
Can't do it.
well packaged. I'm going to open some eco media.
Religious Illuminati.
And now these, I presume, I haven't actually bothered looking at the instructions properly yet, are the core decks, essentially.
Yes, so I'm going to try to keep them separate and not mix them up for you.
Yeah.
Now, from what I remember, the game works a little bit like Magic the Gathering,
Yes.
in that you have influence and affluence that you play like sort of mana.
Yeah.
So,
But unlike...
I wonder if we can...
Yeah.
You've got that like so.
Yeah. Unlike Magic, once you've played them, they give you it every turn. You don't need to tap them.
Yeah.
Obviously, other people's cards can destroy those and stuff on you, but
and
they just constantly track up.
Yeah, and in the end game, you can use them. You can trash them to draw cards.
Yeah.
So once you've got lots and lots of resources, and you think, actually, I'm going to make my big push to win the game.
Yeah.
You can draw up a bunch of cards to help you later on as well. So they're never dead, which is quite nice. Don't know if you want to pick a couple cards at random just to show off the artwork.
Yeah. Mindless fashion victim. There we go. We'll go for that one. It's a character.
Oh.
You can make a player get rid of their one of their cards because they're spending all their money on stuff, but they gain some influence for it instead. You can see that properly there.
Yeah, I quite like this one. So this card is the utter sense of loss. Something we've all felt at various points throughout the day. There we go, the utter sense of loss. Little teddy bear on the side. It's very cute. Does various things. You'll see at the top you've got symbols for the different decks that it could belong to. So
Yep.
the different not lives, but the different what are they called? What are they called? Whatever they are.
Spheres, I suppose.
Spheres. That's the one.
Yeah.
So you've got the different areas it can belong to. So this looks to be Illuminati, religious, and corporate.
Possibly.
Media?
Is that not
No, media. Yeah.
Media. Yeah, it's media.
Yeah, it's a Ludo piece with extravagant hair.
Yeah.
They've all got a little quote at the bottom. I remember chuckling at some of these as well. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Marcus Aurelius.
Got food poisoning here, which is useful in all the decks from the looks of it. There's a man just desperately trying not to shit himself on the card, which is nice. He's sweating and everything.
Yeah, there's a darkness to this game that I quite like.
Yes.
So here is Suicide Pact.
Yeah.
Lovely bit of artwork on there. They've all drunk. They haven't drunk the Kool-Aid. It's a bit bloodier than that by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Although there appears to be some kind of drink going on. It is always consoling to think of suicide. In that way, one gets through many a bad night. Bit of Nietzsche going on there. Going on.
Nice.
Good. So yeah, it's good. Oh, we've got a fervent creationist. That's good. So the quote for the creationist is: "Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error." Don't know if there's a slight bit of commentary there. There we go. There we are. Now this is card 300 of 310.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think there's 310 in the core box. Is there? Or is there 310 in total?
I think it's 310 in total.
So you've got the extra cards available.
Yeah, which
them,
which gives you extra versions of, and there are a few very rare cards which I don't think are in the core.
Yeah.
Set and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we think quality-wise?
Yeah, they feel like normal Magic the Gathering cards, kind of.
They're the same quality you'd get from any other card game.
Yeah.
What do you think of the art?
I like the art. It's different for each card. You know, so you've got the different artist styles and stuff coming through, but they do put across what they're meant to. And
yeah,
I've got sometimes little digs at things. Yeah, I mean, I quite like Mental Assault. It's the... There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so people don't think that this is just having a go at religion, there are some cards that show the positive side as well, actually, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
We have... Oh, I've lost it. So we have the Samaritan. There we go, the Samaritan.
You can use it to help yourself
So-
or others for bonuses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't have to play these things on yourself.
You turn wealth into influence with him.
Yeah. Lovely.
Which fits.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Cool.
Bit of regular exercise. You can use it to stop yourself getting damaged. One power a turn.
Really?
Yeah. So there you go. All that jogging we're doing is for a good purpose.
Yeah. That's I quite like that.
Nor the loss of one power plus yourself or a character you possess.
Excellent. There is, as I said, a slight cyberpunk theme. She's got an augmentation going on, like a very minor one.
Yeah.
It's set in the very, very near future by the looks of it.
Yes.
But sort of still recognisably our world, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And looks quite fun.
Yeah. Looking forward to giving it a go.
Cool.
Who would you like next?
I'll corporate crime.
Corporate crime, yeah.
Yeah, corporate crime. Like all corporations are criminals. Yeah. I learnt that on my gap year. What on earth am I talking about, Aaron? I like this. This is very good. This makes me laugh. We've got the creative accountant who's doing origami with some sheets of numbers. It's quite cool. Oh! Here you go. A gun.
Simple enough. Does the job.
Oh, I can extort people. Again.
This is eager about extortion.
Again, darkness. We've got poor coping strategies. There are certain cards that you play on others, so you give them a poor coping strategy.
Police officer can attack crime or eco-affiliated characters.
Yeah. There we go. And I'm enjoying the little bits of social commentary and little bits of satire that are going on.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's the original art piece to the Time Bomb. So that's the alternative art, and that's the original art. But I like alternative art cards. Always add a nice bit to things. What else we got?
There we go. We have a trophy wife. One ought to hold on to one's heart, for if one lets it go, one soon loses control of the head too. There we go.
Beaten. Sometimes the blunt approach gets the point across more effectively, and there is quite a horrible picture of a man being
Nice!
suffering police brutality. It's quite horrible.
Yeah, that's dark. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. I don't like it as a real thing.
No, obviously. Minister. You may resign Minister to resign any non-character card in play.
Presumably you've made it illegal.
Yeah.
You've banned it, whatever it is. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting things in there. It'll be quite fun discovering the different things as we play.
Yeah.
The first few games, I think.
How they interact with each other and things like that.
So
Yeah.
I'm quite looking forward to having a go.
Yeah.
So we may even do a playthrough if people would like. Let us know below. We'll set the cameras up in a different way.
Yeah. So you can see everything all at once.
Yeah. So
Nice.
that's the 4 starter decks. So they're paired up versions of the different the different spheres. So you've got corporate crime, Illuminati, religious, eco-media, and
military government.
But then once you start getting into the deck building side, you can mix and match as you like.
Yeah.
From there. So I like the fact that this is 4 players straight out the box. As you said, you've got all the things you need for 4 players, and you've got four decks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've recently been playing the Arkham Horror living card game, and it's a 4-player game, but you need 2 copies of the core set to play with 4 players.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's slightly infuriating.
You can play 2 players out of the box,
Yeah.
and it seems to be designed slightly more for 2 people at a time. But you know, it's a 4-player game. Can I have 4 players, please?
Yeah.
It's it's a personal grumpy thing, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like they're sometimes trying to force you into spending more money than maybe you would want to.
Yeah. Whereas this feels quite generous.
Yeah, definitely, because it wasn't all that much for this.
Now, how much was this? We haven't mentioned that.
I'll double check on my thing, but I think it was around the mark of about £25 to £30.
That's so standard sort of core set
Yeah.
for game size.
£29, and that was including delivery costs.
So
and
core
stuff.
game and 5 boosters.
Yeah.
So being a trading card game, not a living card game, there is a random element of different things that you can get.
Yeah.
Etc. Etc. So do you want to crack open one of those?
Yeah.
Aaron?
Let's have a look. So again, these look like they'd be quite nice on the shelf.
Get over here. Dun dun dun. Oh.
Out of the way. So you can actually see the cards.
And now spray them towards the camera again.
No.
Okay.
There we go. So 15 extra cards. What have I got? Sandra Swallows.
Okay. So it's a media card.
Yep. So lose 1 media power base to resign 1 target afterwards to influence card. Unique character. But these are cards I haven't seen in the other thing as well, which is nice.
Yeah. 'Cause we have played this about 4 times altogether.
Yeah.
With Garrett, various conventions and such like.
Yeah. Advertising executive. Just a hippie.
Just a hippie.
Just a hippie.
Cool. What do hippies do? Oh, they do like 1 attack.
It's just a bit of power. Yeah, and 1
Okay.
attack and yeah. Yeah, actually there's quite a lot in here that I didn't see in the other decks. And I was looking through these ones specifically.
Yeah.
Trustworthy bartender.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Informant, cleric.
Alan the Abductor.
Alan the Abductor is in the core
Yeah.
set. There's only one of him kicking about.
Yeah. But he's a unique character. But it means you can...
Yeah, I don't
Up
think you can
to
have more of him in play.
No. But it means you've got to spare one in there. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah, is there anything in here that indicates the
Rarity. There's a world symbol
Ah,
somewhere.
there. Cool.
Ah.
So if you look in the bottom right of the picture, we'll bring it right close to you. Here. No, here. There we go. You've got a little thing that tells you the rarity of the card. So what rarity is Sandra?
She is rare.
She's rare.
Yeah.
What am I looking for? Have we got any ultra rare ones? This is the fun of trading cards, isn't it?
Black is uncommon.
Okay.
Yellow's rare. Red is exceptional. And green is once in a lifetime.
Really?
Yeah, so green ones you can only have one in your pile.
Okay. We got no greens. We've got some blacks and some yellows. Blacks and yellows will do.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah. Cool.
Should we open another one?
Yeah, we'll do another one.
If you want to open that one.
Oh, go on. Thank you, sir. You pay money and I get to enjoy things. It's really hard to open it. I've got my own camera.
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't like about booster packs. They're a pain in the arse to open sometimes.
They are.
But they're keeping the cards safe.
Yeah.
They are actually doing the job.
Cool, we've got another bitter sense of loss. Utter sense of loss, even. I made it bitter myself. Saboteur, another hippie, sentry turret, corrupt banker,
Nice.
police raid, civil unrest, union leader, faithless office worker, lodge leader, substance peddler, experimental particle gunman.
Yeah.
That's quite funky. An informant, a bankrupt, or two bankrupt, not a bankrupt, not a bloke, and payoff. Yeah. So again, I think we've got
Sort of a
mostly
yellow.
whites. We've got a few. Oh, we've got more blacks this time.
Yeah.
More black ones, some more uncommons, and then a yellow one as well.
Cool.
So yeah, so it's quite cool.
All right.
Take the hat off again.
Is it just not doing your image any good?
I don't think it's doing my hair any good. I like this hat, but I wouldn't wear it.
Just like it to be on display somewhere.
Yeah. It's a nice colour.
Yeah.
It's quite jazzy. It's bought as a part of a charity thing that we did because everyone else was playing Cowboys. They had cowboy style hats, and I was running the game.
So you wanted to stand out.
So I got the magic hat of many colours. Because I was special.
I've got another utter sense of loss.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you were trying to say something to me, Gary, but thank you.
Yeah. That's a yellow as well. So that's a
Yeah.
It's quite a rare card.
It's yin, snake eyes.
Literal snake eyes or dice snake
Dice
eyes?
snake eyes,
Okay. Not some eyes off of a thing. What was a snake?
Roll 2 6-sided dice. If both dice show a 1, you gain 15 affluence.
Excellent.
Rare, but...
1 in 36 chance.
Yeah. Some tax evasion is always good. Third
No,
degree
it's not,
burns.
Aaron. Have some social responsibility.
Stranger danger. Deploy on a target player possesses no characters. They lose 2 power base.
That's a horrible picture. Oh,
Creepy old... Yeah.
it may not be suitable for young children, but
It's a 13 plus thing.
but-
It's...
quite funny.
Yeah. So yeah, one more rare and a lot of uncommons and stuff in there.
Nice. Yeah. So, what do we think of this as a? I mean, we haven't played it yet properly.
Yeah.
We played it a bit and we enjoyed it enough for you to order it,
Yeah.
which is always a sign. This isn't a blind Kickstarter for you, is it? It's something that you've
No, it's something I've played with. God,
That'd have been
yes.
good at the beginning, wouldn't it? What do you think quality-wise of the various bits and pieces? Is there a secret thing under the box as well?
I was always worth checking, yeah. Oh no, that'd have been. I might hide my deck cards under there.
Your special cards?
Yeah.
I can't. I've broken the box.
Oh. If somebody spent time crafting that into there.
Yes, some poor
There we go.
Filipino
No, it's-
factory worker.
If there was issues with it, I can see why he's hold out because it feels as good quality as the like the Magic the Gathering ones and stuff I've bought in the past.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a lot more for my money than I would have done with those.
Yeah.
I've bought like 2-player starter decks for Magic the Gathering for about the same price. I just
Yeah.
had 2 of those in.
Yeah, definitely. There's quite a lot of cards there. How many cards do you get? It's 15 and a
15
booster. So
yeah.
you've got 75 and you've got a bonus one
Yeah.
as well.
And then you get these, which are nice, actually.
They're quite good. I like those.
Because, you know, using dice counters and stuff for Magic the Gathering was fine, and for these other games is okay. And one of the reasons Netrunner was quite nice is because all the counters and stuff get quite nice for it. And these feel quite good quality as well. And they don't feel like you said, I'm going to accidentally slip and knock it off. And
Yeah,
things.
they're
They're
nice,
sturdy.
nice and sturdy. And I like the fact that because they're the same size as the cards.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah.
Because they act as a card. Each area has its own power and ability as well. So it's almost like it's another card that would sit in your play area.
Yeah. So you've got
you've got your power
there.
spinners there. So
Yeah.
it forms part of your tableau.
Yeah.
It's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm well excited by
Heads and
that one.
tails coin, which is
Always useful.
always useful.
Yeah.
Tokens are they're nice little things, and the dice are quite nice. So yeah, no, I'm quite happy with what I've got. to be honest.
And it all holds nicely together.
Yes.
It's not a huge, great big thing that's going to take up your entire gaming cupboard.
No, I can.
Damn you, Terminal Directive. I'll just say at this point.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it.
So, that was Oligarchy. If you'd like us to play a game and maybe talk you through what it's like to play, let us know below. If a few of you want us to do that, we will.
Yeah.
Because we'll be playing anyway. But if you like this, we're doing a lot more of these now.
Yeah.
Because recently we've both been buying more stuff on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to let people know what they get. So if you did enjoy it, please like. You can subscribe below, and you can come and chat to us on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah.
We also currently have a competition running, unless you're in the future. We currently have a competition running to the end of June on our criticaltwits.com webpage as well, where you can win some board games for free.
Yay.
So we'll pop some links below, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Right. Off to oppress the working class.